Alright, hello, welcome back everyone. Welcome to another simple tutorial video. This one was pretty highly requested, and it is Twilight by Boa. Jasmine Rogers of Boa posted acoustic versions of several Boa songs as well as her own songs during the pandemic, and one of those songs was a simple version of Twilight, so that's the version I will be teaching you today. In my duvet tutorial video, I didn't talk about like strumming patterns and rhythms, and apparently that's something that that a lot of people want to see in these videos, so I will definitely make sure to cover that today. So this version of Twilight basically omits the intro section and just plays the verse chord progression instead, so we'll just get straight into that. If you watched my duvet tutorial video, you may remember this kind of partial bar chord shape that we made. We did that for the G chord, which is index finger on your E string 3rd fret, then your A string 5th fret, D string 5th fret, and G string 4th fret, and then you leave those top 2 strings open. This chord shape, if we move it around, we can get a lot of different colors. So let's say we move our index finger from the 3rd fret up to the 5th or to the 7th. I've noticed every Boa song that I've learned uses that chord shape somewhere. For example, you move that down to fret 2 and then 1. And you have that kind of nasty sounding, I guess it's pre-chorus from Elephant. But for the song we're covering today, Twilight, we're going to start with the index finger on the 7th fret there. So you'll have 7, 9, 9, 8, open, open. Next you're going to move that whole shape back down to the 3rd fret, to that same G chord that we used in Duvet. And finally another fret down to the 2nd fret. Now the rhythm for this, it's kind of loosely played, but this is basically the gist of it. So 2 downstrokes on this first chord, followed by a quick down, up, down, up. So you get... Then you move that down to the 3rd fret and play the same thing. Finally, you're going to move it down to the 2nd fret and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, down, up, down, up. Now, probably the trickiest part of this song is the accenting. So to start off with, you want to accent the first strum of that down, up, down, up. So 1, 2. I'm exaggerating that, but that's kind of the sound you want to get. And you can kind of just play a few of the strings. You don't have to play all of them except on the accented strums. That's when it's really important that you get that full chord, but otherwise you can just play like the bottom 3 or 4 strings. Then of course you'll play with the same accent pattern down here. And finally down here, you're going to accent the 4th strum, the 4th down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to do the 1, 2, down, up with that same accent that we did before. So how that sounds all together is something like this. You may notice that I'm playing the chord changes a little sloppy. You know, I'm not going... But instead, I'm letting those last couple strums hit muted notes, like dead notes or open notes or whatever. So you get this kind of... something like that. It's a pretty laid-back song, so you can be a bit lazy with those chord changes. So if we take that up to speed, that should sound something like 2, 3, 4. Now, there is a little variation that Jasmine plays a couple times during this song, and that's that instead of strumming on the low, when you get to that last chord on the 2nd fret, you're just going to play it once. So it's like... Now for the chorus. The chorus is just 2 chords, and you're going to start with your open E chord. That's open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. The 2nd chord is going to be that same G chord on the 3rd fret, same shape. And the strumming pattern for this one, there's a lot of variation in it, so I'm just going to try and give you a general idea of how it goes. So you'll start with 3 downstrokes with an accent on the 3rd. Then you'll do a quick down up. Stay on that same chord and we'll play that same first rhythm that we used in the verse with the down, 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 up, down, up. So then on the G chord we'll do that same rhythm that we used to end the verse riff, which is 4 downstrokes with an accent on the 4th. Again, the down, 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 up thing. So altogether, that rhythm will be something like... Now more up to speed. 3, 4. The very ending of the song goes back to that verse chord progression. And then just plays that last chord one time and ends on that chord. And yeah, that's the whole song. I hope that was useful. Again, if you have any comments, questions, anything that was unclear, definitely let me know in the comments section, and I'll probably try to make some more of these style of videos since the last one seemed to be pretty well received. So yeah, look forward to that. Of course, more covers as usual, and I will see you around.